Hello gamers and welcome back to Minecraft. This time we're back again on the NeoDood server and we've been making some progress. We cleared all of the rubbish that was above ground here and extended our plot, and now I just built a cow farm downstairs. I was struggling with it because buckets of lava are banned in the game. You can have one in your hand, but as soon as you switch inventory slots or try to move it, for example, into a dispenser, it just gets removed from your inventory because it's a banned item. I guess because people do lots of griefing start activities with it and can wreck the server just putting lava all over the place. So what we've done is I had to sort of feed the cows manually basically, and I'm getting some leather, but now I need some paper, and for paper we need sugarcane, of course. So I'm making myself a sugarcane farm here that should be totally automated, that we shouldn't have to worry about. I've got a train that's going to run underneath the whole thing, and we're going to have gullies for water, and the sugarcane up here is the idea. I'm going to do the observer trick to watch when they are ready to be harvested, and then the mine cart will go off and just collect everything. That's the plan. Okay, so I had to go do something IRL, and I decided to leave this in AFK. I just decided to walk away for a little bit so that I'd hopefully get my villagers to breed, and in doing so I got totally griefed. Somebody killed me, broke into my base, stole all my loot, and left this. Someone called Soggy. But I'm trying to figure out how they got in, and what on earth. This is new, this wasn't here. Looks like they tried digging around, and they went in here. Okay, so they went all the way down there. So, I'm just tired of getting griefed by these people. Okay, so they went straight down there and then they tunneled in here. I see. I think the boundary of my claim is here, so I need to put a wall in. I think that's what we need to do. Okay. This server is toxic. I've done so much to try and protect myself, but people here are utterly toxic, so I'm going to put everything back as it was, protect it as much as I can, and walk away for a little bit, and hopefully all the bad people will disappear over time. We'll come back in a little while and see if things have gotten any better. In the meantime, I'm not going to try and invest myself in something that is as toxic as this place is. It's just, it's no fun at all. Because there's a corner there, and I want to move it to there. Excellent. And then there's a corner here, and I want to move it to there. There we go. There's a corner there, and I want to move it to there. Okay, so I've extended the boundaries of my property here to encompass the outside walls as well, so people should no longer be able to dig down and tunnel in like this person did. This is my neighbour. His name is Axel, and he came to me. He's come to me quite a few times now. We've had a few good little chats, and I bought him a cow. And somehow he's lost one. He's been griefed again by the looks of it. Poor guy. I'm not sure where the limits of his claim is, but it looks like somebody broke in. Poor guy, really not fair. Okay, everything is back to normal. I've moved my portal to here, so people come out at the moment. I'll see what is currently at the back of my house. But that's fine. They'll see this, which cannot be, this is on my land, so it cannot be adjusted. But they should be able to use the crafting table. and they can help themselves to the excess wheat here. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I have decided to stick around on this server. This is my friend, Axel. Axel and I are neighbours, and Axel is a 13-year-old from Sweden, and he's really cool. He's such a nice guy. I'm assuming it's a guy. Ooh. Looks like we found something. We came out here, I showed him where my desert location is. We just did a bit of gathering of resources for sand together, and look, we just discovered a ruined portal. Nice. So we're just off here gallivanting around the desert, seeing what we can find while we're out here. You never know, might find something useful. Doesn't look like anyone else has been out here yet, which is great. So yeah, Axel here is the reason I'm still on this server, I think. I was nearly ready to leave. I was just sort of grief-proofing my base. And after I last got griefed, and then I was going to walk away for a little while and come back later, and then Axel here just gifted me a whole bunch of diamond armor, which was nice. Wasn't expecting that, very kind. I'd helped him out with a couple of things so far, and made sure he had what he needed to get set up, and some got him his first cows that he needed to breed, and helped him find his way around. I think I gave him some stuff when I first landed. I left him a chest of some bits and pieces that I had and a message, and yeah, we've been chatting ever since, and now we're neighbours and Minecraft buddies, so this is proving to be pretty nice. His gift encouraged me to stick around, and stick around I have, and we've had a good time so far. Aha, nice trick. Hoping for a temple, but yeah, or even a sand village. I mean, that'd be nice. So far, we've not been lucky. Oh my word, he has been busy. Axel, what have you done? You have iron golems. What's this? Smelter, nice. Cats, nice. Aha! There's his villagers. Cool. That hole got big. He's been busy. He's been making some farms. Look at this. Just come over here to help Axel out with a bamboo farm that he wants to make. Cool. He's just giving me some materials to work with. That's cool. So, we're talking on Discord. We're just trying to figure out, he wants to be able to do a bamboo farm here, but he doesn't know how to. He was going to put observers across every single one of these. He doesn't know how to connect the observer down here, so I've just put one observer up in the air. I'm going to make this a lot cheaper for him. Cool, so we want redstone across all of these. And then we just want to stair step it down from there, so that's the last problematic one right there. Okay, so the bit of wood gathering I did, I cleared a path which gives us a straight shot over to Axel's base over there. And as a show of good faith for our partnership here, I'm going to make us a bridge. So, got some materials, going to need a lot of slabs, and I'm going to fill in a gap across this ravine, across this river, and make it look nice and pretty, and then put a path connecting our two settlements from there, and the other guys are just over there, so we need to clear some of those trees as well so we can see each other. I'm going to go for a little fun diagonal bridge, something, I think at this level, 69 is what I want. That'll go straight over there from here. Something like this, similar to a bridge that I made in, I think it's episode 58 on my Let's Play. Did something similar, a bit of a wonky diagonal bridge. Let's see how it turns out here. Okay, I think the pathway's about done. A tiny bit of bone milling to finish off around here and there once this grass grows over. Yeah, pretty happy with how this is starting to look. And there, this path now goes all the way between the two of us, nice and neatly, all the way over the bridge. And the other guys are just over the hill here, I think. So they've made a little bridge here. I'm sure we can make that look a little better. That's a good start. These guys are just getting their starter bases up and running. Look at this. But the other side of the path here ends up at my base, right here. So we can create another path another day that goes off this way and through this part of the forest, which I just need to clear out. So I've got to teach these guys to not leave half-cut trees floating in our neighborhood. That is a big no-no. But other than that, they seem like really cool neighbours. I'm glad to have them. But the next path will come through here, come over to this base, which is belongs to Pexi, and I think this is somebody else's. There were more guys over here earlier. There are 4 of us now. Oh no, I fell in again. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty nice start. Pretty happy with how this is looking. So, we just gotta hope we don't get, like, totally griefed. Earlier on, the guys helped me capture this guy who we named using a name tag that they donated, and now I'm transporting him underground across from the cave where we trapped him and taking him all the way down here to what is going to be the iron farm. If I can get him through here. Come on, Morpheus. Morpheus, of course, for Neo. Got him in. Come on, dude. Oh, you're joking. You can't get under there. Well, we got you. Morpheus is in. Now I should be able to go around and plug up that cave from the other side, make it totally grief-proof. All of this is inside a claim. And then we should be good. Get some villagers down here, and then get some golems spawning. So the iron farm is up and running. We've got 3 villagers in now, all fishermen down here. And we've had a couple of golems spawn in and burn to death. I think that's been about 3 so far. Fast it is not, but consistent is what it is. So the more time we spend here, of course, the more this is going to accumulate. This is good. As long as we're in and around the world, in and around the base at least, this should continue to work, and iron should continue to flow right on in. So the guys are telling me that they had tried making a new path between the rest of the bases, but it didn't go so well. So I'm just going to grab some materials and see if I can help them out with that. Let's see what they've been up to. So I think they've cleared a path, which is nice. Look at that, it's nice and clear. They got rid of all those trees, that was nice of them. Yeah. Guys, this looks good. What's the problem? Oh, I see, right. They're worried about how do they connect the path to the bridge. We're chatting on Discord. So they weren't sure how to connect the path up there to the bridge here, so we're going to say this is the new bridge level. So what we're going to do is taper this off a little bit and make the landscaping of the hill a bit nicer. So what we're doing is we're going to landscape this area a little bit. Axel and I are working away. We're just lowering the existing path down a few levels because it was just a little high. Let's have a look at this. Any better? Yeah, that's probably good. And then we're going to relay the path. So I think we need to take out some of this. Okay, so now we've got to connect the land up there to up there. So unfortunately, guys, I'm just going to take down this old bridge first. We're going to make one out of stone, like an arched bridge, I think. Okay, the old bridge is gone. Now we're going to put a new one in, and it's going to go across the diagonal from here and end up right here. So we start in the middle with the size of the arch that we're going to make. And it's going to come up to, what did we say? Up to here. It can go a little higher in the middle, so it can be like a bow. But we'll start roughly here, I think. Look at that, perfect. We placed that in exactly the right place. That's the center line of the bridge. So that's the rough shape of the bridge. I may bring this out another couple of blocks, make the ascent a little more gradual, like so. We've got some feet on this thing, some good supports now, like so. I think that looks pretty decent. Pretty sure it's symmetrical. Yeah, looks it. So now I'm going to put some walls down the side, and then we're going to, in fact first I might do the path and extend the path over the top. I think we'll continue the same material and then have the black stone coming up either side. I think that'll look pretty nice. So this bridge just feels like it's missing like a centerpiece or something up here. Yeah, that's exactly what it needed. It needed this little awning covering across the middle here. So I put that in, finished off the walls, put in the lanterns, got it all lit up, and yeah, pretty happy with how that's turned out actually. It's a nice transition from one side to the other. And Axel is working on a bit more landscaping over here, just widening out the canyon we dug and making it feel a little bit more natural. He's also wanted to use this space to do some planting, so he liked the idea of putting in some wheat. I think we're looking pretty good here. Wait for this wheat to grow and do a bit more bow milling when the grass grows back, and I think this will look pretty awesome. Really nice. Okay, now we need a villager trading hall, a place where we can trade with our villagers for fruit, for vegetables. That's going to be up here above these two farms, I think. I'm hoping it won't interfere with the villager breeder. We'll give it a go, see how it goes. Okay, I've done a bit of styling in this room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be 16 stations for farmers. Need to make a few more composters, but we're going to start transporting them down here. Is the plan. Get them in, and then we can start trading. Because of how I built this and what my boundaries were at the time, these two farms were not centrally aligned. So I shifted this entire farm over one, which was a pain, but brings me joy and symmetry. Oh, I've just noticed the lights aren't centered. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. I think I can live with that. But yeah, I'm going to sort that out. It's going to drive me crazy. But it's looking good, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Now we just need to get in the guys, which is just going to be a case of taking these doors off, closing this off, and letting them through one at a time from there, and they'll just hopefully walk straight on in, I think. Okay, this place is full of villagers now. A lot of farmers, as you can see, and a few free roaming ones that just sort of snuck in and decided to become farmers. That means some of these guys aren't farmers. I'm going to have to deal with them, I think. This is not going to be pleasant. Look at this cow farm as well. It's very inefficient at the moment because I started building it as a design that required a dispenser with lava in it, and then realised that's not possible due to the grieving rules. We can't have buckets of lava being moved around in inventory in this version because of a mod that they've in the restriction on the server. So I temporarily did a fix, but it is temporary, and this farm is way too manual. So I have plans to redesign and build this, make it way more automated. We'll still have to do the feeding ourselves, but hopefully that'll be all. So in the time that I've been doing some work downstairs and getting my villager stuff, my neighbours have been super busy. Look at this, my little Swedish friends have built a farm right where I was going to put a path, but hey, yeah, this is kind of completely in the way. However, we'll see what happens. If this is potatoes, we can just get the villagers to farm this for us. And then they built this enormous mob farm, and look at this. What a mess. So I'm going to just deal with this, tidy this up. I can't be living with this on my doorstep. Okay, Axel's going to show me his progress. He's done the path and planted wheat everywhere, I think. Oh wow, look at this. Whoa, oh, I see what you were going for, like a tiered rice paddy. I see. So Axel was just telling me he wants to put a windmill up here next, which I think will look awesome, especially when they have all this wheat in place and it's all grown. I think that'll look really, really nice. And I've had a visitor, Castile 11. Not currently online, but I'll leave that there until I touch base and say hello. It'd be nice to speak to someone else. Okay, so what have we got to work with today? We've got a lot of potatoes. Let's see who wants potatoes. You got your coins out? Potato me. Right, I've run out of food. That didn't take very long. But we got just 3 stacks of emeralds out of that. It's not bad. That means we can do some trading upstairs with the librarians. So we're going to make a boatload of books. Let's see what we can do. So a couple of extra things on my list I've got to do next are to do with the villager breeder stuff. So I blocked off the villager breeder for the minute because it was getting out of control and I just needed to pause. I'm going to deal with all these guys. So I was going to put in another floor above here. This is the whole purpose of digging this down so far. And with that, we'll put in another level, and the water chute here where the babies come up, we're just going to send that straight up there and have these guys contained in a dedicated space. So just got to figure out what the height we want it to be. Probably here. I'll put in a floor at this level. So yeah, 2 levels of librarians, followed by a level for these guys, for the breeders, and for them to just bounce around and coexist. And then I'll probably boat or rail them out of wherever we're going to keep them more permanently. I was just working on trying to get in a wheat farm out here at a slightly bigger scale and a bit more controlled, and I want to do a delivery system to just have it all go straight into the house, ideally straight into the villager trading hall, but it might be a bit tricky. We'll see, but I don't want to do it with hoppers. I just want to transport it all with water streams. So I'm going to do that with ice. I need some ice for that. Don't have any ice. Haven't found an ice biome despite all my extensive exploring that I've done on the server. I just haven't found one yet. I did ask around. No one else has chipped in. So I'm going to make an ice farm up here, I think. I'm going to go up there, flatten a bit of land, and then lay down some water and let it freeze. Okay, that's the down chute. Right next door, just made the up chute. And here, oh, need to put the other sign in. Right here, if I can get close enough. Gotcha. We should do that. Then this should become a water stream, and I need to light this place up. Awesome. And down. Cool. And look at that, just in time. We have pretty much complete ice and Silk Touch ready to go. So I'm going to take all of this. This is probably not ideal, it's just temporary, but I have connected the farm up, so it's just going to drop all of the wheat straight into here. I've just emptied this set of chests, and we're going to go test the farm for the first time, make sure everything actually arrives. Thankfully, this looks pretty much ready to go. I have just realised we're going to get seeds down there as well, aren't we? Which is not ideal. So I could probably put in a filter for seeds, but we'll test this as is for the minute. It's more or less 100% ready, so everything gets washed down all the way through here, and then I made a tunnel that goes down across here until the water ends, and then goes straight down to the level we require, comes all the way across here and straight into here, into that line of hoppers. So that should, if we go down there, be flowing in right now. Let's have a look. Here we go. Awesome. Everything's flowing in. Perfect. So that's working a treat. Okay. I've re-recorded this section. This is the third time now, because I keep trying to do a demo and spotting an error and fixing it. So this should work, but it isn't finished growing yet. So I'll just simulate a harvesting, which is the easy bit. So let's stick in 1.5 stacks of that and 2 stacks of seeds. All go in the water. They get sucked into this water stream at the end. You can hear the thing doing its thing already. They go into a line of hoppers at the top, which goes into an item filter here 3 times. So 2 of these are active right now, and they've all filtering for seeds, all 3 of them. And then the seeds get filtered out and go into an item elevator here. We can hear it pumping away. That goes into a water stream that goes up to a chest for replanting. And then all of the wheat should come here. There it goes. Boom, you can see it popping away. I should place a block in there actually. Stop that from going anywhere. And that's going to go into another water stream which connects to the storage inside. So let's go check that out. The seeds should end up down here. Yep. In they flow. And then let's run downstairs and we should see that wheat has ended up in the storage system in our villager trading hall. Here we are, and boom, there we go, it's flowing in. That's wonderful. So the wheat ends up where I need it, and the seeds end up where I need them, ready for replanting. And that's it, really. Super simple. There is one last thing to do here, because obviously wheat farms generate an enormous amount of seeds. I don't want the system to get backed up, so if this chest overflows, I want it to start spitting out all the excess seeds into lava. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, overflow system installed. It's very compact down there and very messy, so I won't have time to show you, but basically the overflow, when it reaches capacity, will set off a signal strength of 15, which will match a signal strength which unpowers torch, which is currently powering the hopper under here, preventing things from being sucked out. So when it does hit 15, the torch will go off, the hopper will suck things out, and it will go into a dispenser, which goes into lava beneath. So I think we're done. We're done. So we can wait and test this again soon, when we have a batch of crops ready to harvest completely. The ice farm up here seems to be working reasonably well. It's like coming up with a slightly more efficient design rather than having to place all the water myself or getting too complicated and using dispensers. This seems like a happy middle ground. So we have these blocks of water in the middle, source blocks, covered by these slabs, and the idea being those source blocks should fill it up completely with source blocks right down the middle there. Damn it, this froze too quickly. If we just break that, that should fix it. Boom, 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 all the way to the edge, like that. And that line of blocks that was water in the middle, because of this, it'll never freeze. So everything else will freeze, leaving that line of source blocks across the diagonal center, ready to... That'll always remain water, everything else will freeze, and when it is, we'll just come by, whack all the ice, and the water will just flow straight back out again. And therefore we never have to place water again. Isn't that fantastic? While I wait for my ice to freeze over, which it won't do if I leave anyway, but I wanted to go and check out an area in the game. Because Neo Cubists, the guy who was one of the founders of the server, the main guy, he started a Let's Play series in this world, which is fun. He did a live stream the other day and set up a base right here. And these are the rules. Absolutely no obscene builds, no 1x1 towers, no purposely bothering Neo by hitting or grieving, no trolling of Neo, no block spam, be kind. Oh, there's a hole in the middle. I couldn't see it. There's so many damn signs. Look at that. Seeing his live stream, he got absolutely swamped by people, and he was just trying to play the game and get his first starter house off and running. And he could hardly do anything. People were just like swarming him like crazy. What are the kind of builds we've got going on here? This is nice. Look at this. Oh wow, look at this. There's some interesting builds going on here. Doesn't say whose that one is. I guess I can... No, it's not claimed. Cool. Ah, nice. This is a Joshua. Cool house, man. I like. I don't have enough spare claim blocks to make my own, but this is going to be like a little village by the looks of it. Well, a big village. It's already a town. Could easily turn into a city. Ah, is that Neo's place? That is Neo's place right there. Cool, this is his little starter base. Very cute. It's interesting to see how it's moved on since the stream in just a few days ago. Like, all of this popped up in 48 hours, pretty much. People have just been building like crazy. I honestly don't know where they find the time. It looks great. It's really nice and populous. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I hope people continue to build, although they're going to hit the restrictions of what's possible with such a small amount of space everyone's got to work with. That's a cool looking place. Modern build. Look at that. But this is awesome. This feels like a real little community already popping up. Let's hope people can make the best of it. I was thinking about building a shop here. I wanted to play around with an idea I had for a dispenser based system that should be grief proof, I hope. Yeah, I just hope people stay here and continue to invest in this area. Whether Neo stays or not, I don't think it matters. I think what matters is that a great little community has popped up, and it's amazing to see. I hope people stick around and continue to invest in this, because this is a very promising start indeed. Okay, so I think we're going to leave that episode here for today. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I'm enjoying my time on the server here. I think it's going pretty well. Mostly thanks to my lovely neighbours and all the work that we've been doing together, building ourselves our own little community over here. But now we have villages, we have animals, we have farms, we have all the essentials I think we need. So we're going to continue in this world, continue building our resources, getting our building materials up together, improving our base, and enjoying ourselves here on NeoDood.net. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Take care for now. Bye bye.